So it begins at the culmination point of a story after newspaper tales about museum auctions and standing on a table at a burger bar. From Dennis's plan of perfection, he, Frank, and Dee have an A-team Indiana Jones mission, largely from small closed spaces. It's quite good at fucking the trope in focusing on Dee's terrible breath and pissing. Why is there a phone in the bathroom? Apparently this was an actual thing. Thinking on it, it's a visual metaphor for gang communications. Gang dynamics are a big part of this, calling back to their previously established roles in the dynamic. For a time, Dennis's astute summary of the collective was quoted in the Always Sunny overview on Wikipedia.
Somebody comes in with some preposterous plan or idea, and then all of a sudden everybody's on the gas, nobody's on the brakes, nobody's thinking.
However, that's as much a problem because it strains credibility of how they could go unnoticed for 20 minutes. This is mentioned and it swerves around the flaw by isolating the noisiest kids to base command. It's a great one for Mac, his problem eating, a very unlikely getaway driver, his fixture in the Swedish plumber disguise with all the porn connotations, other regional stereotypes.
You gotta be careful, anytime you find out like some dude's got a crazy torture basement or something, it's someone from the South.
It's largely a Dennison-focused jaunt. He stands somewhere between the de facto leader, straining to keep them in line, and at the other pole, so wrapped up in his own immaculate planning skills, coupled with vanity, that he's blinded to many obvious flaws, and the perfect literal metaphor of how he does a lot of this while in hiding. Except he can't give directions without pausing to make some tangential point. It's most effective in how it explores his relationship with Dee. In confinement with the clock ticking, their different approaches to problem solving are quite exposed. As it subverts a locked room trope with trivialities, it does the same for the soap opera genre. The view from the gallery narrative voices the question, what the hell is it with soaps? Are these people all nuts? And it reflects that as the audience, us and the gang, doze in and out. Each time we hope a fresh perspective might make more sense of it, of these convoluted betrayals and relationships. Soaps seem completely oblivious to how their audiences and non-audiences view them. Or we can read it as a functional family, and the gang's reactions being the dread of that. Matt Shackman makes plenty of use of blocking, which is very important in this episode. The drum reprise enhances the dramatic aspect of this venture. That plays particularly well with the Frank scenes. DeVito gets plenty of space to show off some excellent physical comedy. Frank's unusual appearance is utilised in the iconic stuffed toy sequence, and a wonderful payoff to the Indiana Jones motifs, which deflate drama into farce. I'd like to thank all my patrons who make these videos possible, and if you've enjoyed this, give us a like and a comment.